Now, as we look at the literary classic Arabian Nights, we see a simple example of how to take a vast, diverse, complex spread of stories and put it into a meaningful whole. And as a ruler of your kingdom, this is important because it's your job to know how to oversee a vast whole. So we're going to look at the book Arabian Nights in order to see how to be more effective as a ruler. The first step is to gather diversity. Now, in many historical examples, we see when rulers try to cast out diversity. They like an idea where it should all be singular within my kingdom, and they try to eliminate diversity, but that is a mistake. You want to gather diversity, and in the book Arabian Nights, they took countless seemingly stories from all over the Middle East and Southeast Asia and put them into a single book. So you can see here that this vast whole was put into a singular container. And that's the first step. Then, though, as the ruler, you must direct that diversity. It's one thing to just have a big pile of stories all put into a single book. That doesn't have enough meaning. You need to give direction to the vast whole. So in Arabian Nights, all these stories are housed in a very clever way. The overriding story is that an emperor gets very upset with women, and he takes a new wife every night and has her beheaded in the morning. A very unpleasant circumstance. Well, one of these women, who will be beheaded the following morning, decides she doesn't want to be beheaded. So she tells a story to the emperor. So much so is the enjoyment of the story that he doesn't end up killing her. And each night she tells him a new story. So all this vast spread of stories, which have no real connections with one another, suddenly have a singular purpose. The direction is given by the overriding story, and you as the ruler must do that within your kingdom. You've got all these thoughts, you've got all these emotions, you've got all these actions, you've got all these different people and these places. It's your job to create an overriding structure that gives direction to all the diversity within your kingdom. And the result of that is that you empower the diversity. When everything has a place and a position within a greater whole, then they're excited. They see the meaning of their diversity. And you can give every character a place within your story. You can go anywhere you want to. You can have any experience you want to, as long as it serves the larger whole that you've created. So a great kingdom is where everybody in the kingdom has a meaningful position, and they're all going to be diverse. All their skills, all their talents, all going to be diverse. And it's your job as the ruler to create a large-scale framework that can house everybody and give everybody that place of empowering diversity. Therefore, as a will, house all diversity within an empowering whole.